Okay. That was bad. Anyway. Yeah, I'm God Enigma. And this is just something I've done something like this before. It wasn't I don't know. It wasn't with this format. My desk was over there. It was around February. That was a long time ago, dude. And I did that. All I pretty much did was tear the plastic wrapping off of Majora's Mask 3DS copy because, you know, just it was my favorite game and I wanted to talk about it and say why it was so special to me, because it really is my favorite game of all time. But this video is nothing to do with video games. I know, it's shocking. Oh, what on earth is he doing? I don't know myself. It's like, oh god, it's 1:42 in the morning. My clock keeps reverting 2 hours back every time I close and open it, and it's weird. I've been preoccupying myself because I can't sleep, can't shut my mind off. So I've been writing some stuff, you know, just. But you know what? I've been reading a lot more lately. Like I got Magnus Chase not too long ago, and I'll probably do this for this one too, or for Magnus Chase too, because you know it's the first in the series. Because I've been thinking about just like pulling a random book out of there and just doing one randomly. That's not like Divergent or Hunger Games. I don't know. I mean, I've got some books down there I think I want to do it with. I don't know. I'll get to that when I get to that, I guess. My hair's a bit messy. I don't know. It's just messy. I have nothing better to do. I'm not lying. This is literally what I've come to at 1 in the morning when I can't shut my mind up, because I really can't. I've basically been ranting all night to myself. It's bad. It's bad. But yeah, I've been reading a lot. And I read Magnus Chase. I finished Michael Vey book 4, Hunt for the Jade Dragon. And I finished all of these. Oh yeah, I finished this whole book. Actually, it's 3 books in one. You see that? 3 books in one. It's the Spooksville series by Christopher Pike. It includes The Secret Path, The Howling Ghost, and The Haunted Cave. And each book's about like 100 pages long. Spooksville honestly reminds me of Goosebumps. It does. Like, the only thing that's different really is the fact that this has the same town. Like, it all takes place in Spooksville, and it has the same cast of characters. Like, because Goosebumps like changed the whole scene, the whole cast, and everything different each book. But it also reminds me of the Goosebumps and the fact that these books are older than me. Yeah, they both, all of them came out in like 1995. These three all came out in like 1995. I don't know about the rest, because on here it says 12. But I know for a fact there's 24. I looked it up. Aliens in the Sky, The Cold People, The Witch's Revenge, The Dark Corner, Pan's Realm, The Wishing Stone, The Wicked Cat, The Deadly Past, and The Hidden Beast. Dang. But yeah, it said all these books came out in 95, or copyright in 95. Oh god, I dropped the book. You can tell it's 1 in the morning. But yeah, the books are good. You should totally buy it if you can find it, because I found it at Walmart. Really, it's just there. Whoa. The cover art's fantastic. I mean, it even shows the cover art for the other two, and it is the BA. I don't know, it's kind of a tie between the first two. The Haunted Cave's cool looking and all, but I don't let me see if I can get this on here. I don't know if you can see it past the glare or what, but that's the gist. There we go. There's the gist of them. You can feel free to leave a comment in the comment section about which cover you like best. I'm still debating between The Secret Path and the Howling Ghost, but I don't know. Story wise, the Howling Ghost was definitely my favorite. I don't know why. It just was. Adam's I don't know. The book's interesting in the fact that they're 12. Yeah, Sally, as you will find fairly early on in the story, is very adamant about getting his attention, and it comes off weird because they're 12, and she's like Ms. Jellypants the whole entire books. All three books, she's pretty much Ms. Jellypants, and it only gets worse once Cindy joins. So that's weird. But Cindy was an interesting character. Like at first, she was just that shy girl that kind of came in, didn't really think she was going to be much, or at least you don't think she is, until she inserts herself, and then you kind of see like this rivalry between her and Sally go on for Adam's affection. It's weird. And then Adam's even in his head like debating and arguing with himself about, whoa, I don't want to look like a coward to either one of these girls. Like, he doesn't outright say that, but he says it at like one point for each girl. He doesn't want to look like a coward to Sally. He doesn't want to look like a coward to Cindy. I don't know. This boy's got some real thinking to do once he gets into the 7th grade. That's weird. I was in 6th grade when I was in 12. I was 13 going to the 7th grade, dude. This kid's 12 going to the 7th grade. That's not abnormal at all. Most of the kids in my grade were that old, were that age when they were in 7th grade. Seeing as that was held back a year. But the books are really good. Like, I would really give Spooksville a read if you can find it. Like, anywhere, just pick. Like, if it's for a low enough price, yeah, get it. Like, this was only 7 something. Yeah, it was $7 something. You should buy it. They're interesting. Like, this is good. This is a good read. I read 1 book a day. I know. Bad me. I could have read all 3 in one day, but I decided not to. Let's just read 1 book one day, you know? Let's have fun with it. 100 pages. It's not going to do me any harm. It's not like it's out of my ability. I have a whole bookshelf over there, okay? I'm running out of rooms for my books. That's how bad it's getting. And I'm even backed up on them, like I said. I have, like, a lot of books to read. And as soon as I got Magnus Chase, it bumped down a lot of them. Like who were in the forefront once Magnus Chase came into the fray? No, they got shoved down. Magnus Chase was right there. I'm reading it. Excuse me. But yeah. So yeah, I'm reading Magnus Chase now. I'll tell you all about that in a different video when I finish the book. I'll probably finish it before Halloween. Oh yeah, definitely. But yeah, you should definitely check this book out. Honestly, like, it's really great. Like, it's so good that if I were to come across another 3-in-1 of the Aliens in the Sky to the Witch's Revenge, I'd buy it. Like, boom, just bam, I'd buy it and then do what I did with that. Read it in one day, or read 1 a day. No specific time frame, because I've had that book for a while. Like, because as soon as I got that book, I started reading it. It was good, and then the very next day, I finished it because it was good. And then when I got my laptop back, I went to Jimmy's and I read the 2nd book on my way there, and it was too dark on the way home, so I couldn't read it on the way home. So then I finished it when I got home. And I woke up one morning and was like, screw it. I just finished Hunt for the Jade Dragon, because I'd never read that. I had it for Christmas. I had it since Christmas, and I didn't read it until then. So I read that every morning, and it was good. And then after I finished Hunt for the Jade Dragon, the next morning, I grabbed this, and I was like, you know, before I start Magnus Chase, I'm going to finish the last book in this. And it did not disappoint. The Haunted Cave was a really good book. It was a really good story for what it was worth. The Howling Ghost is definitely my favorite. Like I said, I don't know. I think it was because of Watch. Like, out of all the 3 books, Watch is the other friend, because there's 4 of them. There's 4 main characters. And You got Adam, who's the main character, Sally, who's the forced love interest, Watch, who's got a watch. He's got 4 different watches for each time zone. And then there's Cindy, who comes in the second book. Oh, Jesus. I'm tired. I don't know why I'm doing this. Yeah, dude. You're stupid, Philip. You know why you're doing this. Okay. But Watch's character, like, he was good in the first one. And then he was phenomenal in the second one. I loved his character in the second book. And in the third book, he kind of went down again. Like, I liked his character in the second book a lot more than any of the other books. Because in the third book, kind of became like, he's not really grasping my attention as much in this book, but he's still there and he's still in my forefront, but he's just not my favorite character. Because again, I'd have to say Adam's my favorite character. That's just because I feel sorry for the dude. Like, really? With how Cindy and Sally bicker, I really do feel sorry for him. And how Sally always kills him. Words. She's always yelling at him. It's not fun. Like, I wouldn't want that. I feel sorry for him. Kidding me? But I really loved Watch's humor in the second book. It was the greatest humor he'd ever showed. Because he's shown humor in all 3 books, but the second book, he peaked for me. He peaked in the second book. I don't know if it's any better as far as he goes. But for the other characters, yeah, they're good. I mean, Adam is my favorite character, don't get me wrong. It's just Watch really stole the show in the second book with his humor. I don't know why. There was just something about his lines in the second book that were just, boom, funny. Anyway, that's Spooksville, 3-in-1 book. 3 books in 1. I don't even know why I said that, but 3 books in 1. Spooksville, Christopher Pike. You should get it if you ever come across it. Apparently the dude is rumored to have never come out of his house. What was it? Pike currently lives in Santa Barbara, where it is rumored he never leaves his house. But he can be found online at ChristopherPikeBooks.com. There you go. Hope you all have a great day. Remember, only you can be the best you can possibly be. And ta-ta for now.